Spliff inspiration, spliff inspiration, spliff inspiration, spliff in. Spliff inspiration, spliff inspiration, spliff inspiration, spliff in. Spliff inspiration, spliff inspiration, spliff inspiration, spliff in. What I really want to know, what I really need to know, is who designed the Olympic torch to look like a giant spliff? I've been watching that giant spliff being passed from person to person, joint to joint, coast to coast across this country for weeks now. And every time I see that joint on TV, I tell myself, that's how it came to be. That's how they got the Olympic spirit buzz, running miles with optimum smiles. It was that giant Cheech and Chong doob, that performance enhancer, herbal romancer rolled with 100% Olympic gold. Kootenai gold. Behold, 420, 24/7, cannabis crosses Canada and ends up in Lotus Land heaven at the pot capital finish line, where the torch will light the giant bowl. With the eyes of the world upon us, cheering us on, we'll light our bong from our torch-lit spliff, and then let the games begin. Do you believe what they believe? Ironically, perhaps, the Olympic motto is Citius Altius Fortius, swifter, higher, stronger. More apropos is the banking motto, funny how a single flame can light an entire nation. Kind of reminds me of the BC Ferry ad campaign for the Expo 86 celebration. Their ad campaign was everywhere. It was on bus stops, posters, TV, and their slogan read, BC Ferries cruise the straits. When the ad execs realized their slogan included sex. I mean, when they finally got their own joke, it wasn't a laughing matter. Torch me up. Light a fatty for Canada, 'cause Canada lit a fatty for you. Zigzag, is this a drug test? Zigzag, is this a drug test? Are they testing us with our own drugs to see who steps forth and says, that looks like a joint, so they can arrest us? Are we being hempified? Am I being paranoid? Fearnoid? Am I being fearnoid? Paranoid? Am I being fearnoid? Paranoid? Paranoid? Fearnoid? Light a fatty for Canada, 'cause Canada lit a fatty for you. Wait, maybe celebrity Mark Emery, Prince of Pot, designed the Olympic flame from his jail cell as a simple disguise to symbolize legalize. We need to legalize. And wait, maybe if we legalize, we'll pay off the Olympic debt. Or maybe he designed this subconscious icon to remind the nation that he remains behind bars for the sale of a seed for simple weed. And I wonder where Canada was and is for him. Well, I'm sorry, we're busy running across the country for the giant spliff. And I wonder if he thinks we did a number on him. I'll take a hit of that giant Olympic spliff. I'll smoke, and yes, I will inhale, because I'm not the ex-president. And you can toke my secondhand smoke and call yourself a snowboarder. Let's get off. I say, let's get off. Let's get off. Let's get off together as a nation. We'll triumph in elation. And all I can say to the Olympic Committee and the genius who designed the Olympic torch, thanks. Thanks for the Spliffinspiration. The Spliffinspiration, spliff, inspiration, spliff, inspiration, spliffin. Spliffinspiration, spliff, inspiration, spliff, inspiration, spliffin. Spliff inspiration, spliff inspiration, spliff inspiration, spliffin. Spliff inspiration, spliff inspiration, spliff inspiration, spliff.